In this video, we are assembling the puppy present. So I'm going to start by folding my main card piece. The flaps you want to fold towards you. Okay. And I'm going to put the panels on. Now there is a slight border around the pieces, so just line that up. Now the nice thing about this card is just by changing the paper, it can be used for birthdays or any other special occasion you might want to use it for. Maybe you're going to get a new dog and you want to give your children or significant other a card for that occasion. So I have used Christmas themed papers on mine, but it's not necessary. So you do want to make sure that you flip the card over before you put these top pieces on, because these will be folded down with the card. So that's why we flip it over and put these on. And again, there is a slight border. Okay. All right. So now that that part's done, we're just going to set this aside and work on our inserts. Oops. So the back insert is the dog's tail, obviously. I'm going to go ahead and fold my tabs. This is for the back of the card. This is for your sentiment, so you can sign your card. So just layer these two pieces together. And now let's assemble the dog. So this is his snout. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue there so that I can stick his tongue behind. And then this glues right onto there. I'm going to put just a dot of glue, a small dot, for where I'm going to put his nose. And this is a silhouette pick-me-up tool. I'm going to his eyes. You don't need very much glue to make these pieces stick, so don't over glue or you'll have a mess. I'm just going to place them before I glue them so I can see. That looks about right. And then he glues to the base, or she. Slide it around a little, get it on there where you want it before you push it down. There we go. So there are the front and back pieces. And the paws will go onto the front of the card. Now for this funny looking piece here, this was the thought I had for making a ribbon. So just curl these pieces kind of towards the center. Apply a dot of glue. Don't use too much because there's going to be a lot of glue going on this. And just roll that to the center. I'm holding it down with my nail, squeezing while I do the opposite side. I'm just kind of rolling it so that I have a nice roll instead of a pinched bow, which I kind of pinched anyway. And just do this with all the pieces. Just take them to the center, hold them down. There's no right or wrong way for the order. I'm just doing opposite sides across from each other at the same time. I mean, not at the same time, but after each other. I wanted the bow on the dog's head to be a little bit dimensional. That's why I thought of doing it this way. And it's turned out better than I actually thought it would. And there is a small circle to put in the center. I'm going to use my tool. And so that's her bow. I'm just puffing it up a little. And I think I want to put a rhinestone there in the center. I picked up these rhinestones at Family Dollar, I think it was. I know they weren't, they might have been $1. They might have only been $1. Uh-oh. My bow just popped up out of the center, so I'm just going to stick some more glue in there and just hold this down for a few seconds longer. Make sure that stays. Apply some pressure here. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to put this right on her head. There we are. Whoops. That needs a few seconds longer to still stick. There we go. Okay. So now this is the base of our card. And if she's dry, I'm going to apply glue to the tab. And it's going to glue to the short piece. So I'm going to lay it down this way. I'm going to line it up to the bottom, push it right up against this piece, and then apply pressure. Then for the back piece, apply glue to my tab. And I'm going to butt this right up against the front and make sure it's level to the bottom, and then push it down. And then I'm going to put glue on my tabs here. We're gluing them to the short side. I'm just going to push that down. And then when I open it, there we are. Fold this both ways. The tail makes this a little bit tight, but it does go. And then I'm just going to close this card up. Fold it both ways. Hold your tabs down. I'm going to pop the paws with a pop dot. And apply them onto the side of the box. Now, for some reason, when I cut this one out, I cut the wrong one out. So this is where the dog's head should be in the box. I changed the file, put her further down. I cut the wrong file with this one. I thought she looked cuter down inside the box. So this is the way yours will look when it's finished. And thank you for joining me.